Well, hello, everybody. It's Father Mosley, and thank you for tuning in for another midweek message on this Wednesday, July the 22nd. Well, here at Our Lady of the Rosary Parish, we continue to honor St. Anne and to pray our novena prayers to her, which is such a wonderful tradition here in the Diocese of Scranton. So after all of our daily masses and after all of our weekend masses, we will be praying our novena prayers to St. Anne, and immediately after the prayers, you have an opportunity to be blessed individually by one of the relics of St. Anne that we have. So everyone is invited to participate in those prayers, seeking the intercession of good St. Anne. Also, this coming Saturday is finally the day for our blood drive that the Marian Society has been organizing in cooperation with the American Red Cross. As we have been saying, there is a great dire need for blood through the American Red Cross. There's been an emergency shortage declared. So if you are able, please sign up to give blood on this blood drive Saturday, July the 25th. It's going to be in the basement of St. Rose Church from 8 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. There are still slots available. You just have to go on to the American Red Cross website and look for the blood donations link, and then you could just type in our zip code 18407 or Our Lady of the Rosary, and our blood drive will come up, and you could see the appointments that are available for you to donate blood. But again, we ask that if you're able, please continue to help give the gift of life by giving a pint of your blood this Saturday, July the 25th, in the basement of St. Rose. Also on Friday, July the 24th, our St. Francis clothing truck will be in town. The new location is at Summit Gardens on Westgate Drive, and the truck is there from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. So there's an opportunity, if you are in need of some clothing, to go to the St. Francis clothing truck. And also, if you have donations of gently used clothing or new clothing, you can also donate items there at the truck as well. So if you need something or if you would like to give something, the St. Francis clothing truck will be at Summit Gardens from 10 to 12 this Friday, July the 24th. Also coming up, we're very excited. We have our Summer Sunday Fun Day, which is going to be happening on August the 9th. It's a Sunday. The children of our religious education program and children from our Catholic schools are invited to participate along with their family and friends. The children will will take part in the 11:30 Mass, and then immediately after Mass, we will gather in the lawn next to the rectory at St. Rose for our Sunday Fun Day. There's going to be lots of activities for children. We're going to have a cookout. We're going to be celebrating Carbondale in their 175th birthday. We'll have birthday cake. Scoop's ice cream truck is going to be there. And again, we're going to have lots of food from AJ's is going to be catering our barbecue. We're going to have, just other things for the kids to do. Just a nice time to come together as a parish family to celebrate Carbondale, honoring our first responders, our police, our fire, also the great DPW workers that we have here in Carbondale. So please, you do need a ticket to attend that event, so we know how much to order from AJ's, from the caterer. So tickets will be available for sale in the parish office, and also beginning this weekend, this weekend, July 25th and 26th, after all of our weekend masses, and then also after our weekend masses on August 1st and 2nd. All right, so all children are free for this event, but you still need to get a ticket to register for a ticket, and then adults are $10 each for our birthday party and our Sunday Fun Day. All right, so we encourage everyone to come out for that. Also, this weekend, there's lots of activities happening in our area. Our neighboring parish, Christ the King in Archibald, is going to be having their annual picnic. And the picnic is at the grounds of St. Mary Czestochowa Church on the corner of Betty Street in Einan. So that's a wonderful picnic. They have great homemade food there, lots of activities. So we encourage you, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, head out to Christ the King Parish Picnic. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, July 24th, 25th, and 26th. And while you are there, I know they have a baked goods stand. So if you see Father Ryan Glenn around, try to get after him to make his Tres Leches cake. It is legendary here in the Diocese of Scranton. So if you see him, try to reach out to him and get him to make that Tres Leches cake for the bake sale at the picnic up the Einan. Also, another great festival which is happening this weekend. Again, it's also Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, is the St. Joseph's Center Festival. So we're in the middle of our Go Joe. I have my Go Joe shirt on in support of St. Joseph's Center. So, you could swap out getting food maybe in Einan and then going up to St. Joe's to get some wonderful baskets, or you could get some food at St. Joe's and then go to Christ the King picnic. You could go in between, or one day go to one day go to another. There's lots of things to happen. In the midst of Go Joe, he's going to be stopping in Carbondale. On Friday, July the 24th, he's going to have a stop at Memorial Park, which is the park right across the street from St. Rose and City Hall. So he's going to be in town at 11:30 on Friday the 24th. So come out and show your support of Go Joe, and also have a good showing for the people of Carbondale for all that Joe does for St. Joseph's Center. And again, you'll see me at the festival. I'm going to be selling some instant bingos on Saturday evening. And then I'll be there all day on Sunday, selling some purse tickets. So if you need a great purse, there's a great purse stand at St. Joseph's Center that your own Father Mosley will be selling chances for. All right, that's all the info that I have for you today. But, we're not going to end without your dad joke of the week. So, we just had the Elkview Country Club Memorial Tournament this past weekend. I know it's a great tradition here in our area. Lots of people look forward to it. I believe the women's event is coming up this weekend. So good luck to all of our women golfers who are taking part in the tournament. But, I thought we'd do a golf-centered dad joke in honor of those two events. So why did the golfer wear two pairs of pants? In case he got a hole in one. All right, everybody, that's all I have. Take care. God bless you. Remember, you always have a place with us here at Our Lady of the Rosary Parish in Carbondale. We would love for you to come and celebrate Mass with us, participate in Mass, and worship with us. Take care, and God bless.